Well, David, it's back again. It's Be the Booker. Let's talk about WWE bragging rights this Sunday night on pay-per-view. It is, I believe, the second annual bragging rights, where it's obviously headlined by a couple championship matchups and Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. But several other matchups on the card, and we're going to begin by talking about... What is this?
This is our kind of sponsor for the week.
Stabetha?
Yeah, on Twitter. Tabitha. Stabetha. She wanted to be the sponsor of Be the Booker.
Did you run that through the marketing team?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler.
No.
Dolph Ziggler,
Stop.
it's important to note, is the best bumper in the business.
Who says that?
Me.
Why don't you put a little cross your ear up there? First of all, it's DVD.
Daniel Bryan.
Danielson.
No, it's Bryan Danielson was his old name. Now his name is Daniel
But
Bryan.
we have rebranded him to the DVD.
Why is everything got to be acronyms with you?
This makes more sense. It's more fun.
Daniel Bryan Danielson versus Dolph Ziggler with, you forgot.
I didn't forget. I just don't want to write her name down.
Why not?
Because you're obviously having more fun than I am writing
She's a
stuff down.
cougar.
Yeah. And what's her rookie's name that's with her?
What does that matter?
What's her name?
Janice, Jamie,
I forgot.
Tabitha, I don't know.
Okay. Tabitha. No,
I don't.
that's
We can't watch NXT anymore. We don't have that kind of high-speed connection.
Yes. U.S. versus IC title, honestly,
Neither belt on the line, though.
what a shame. It should be a unification match.
I thought they were going to go there, and maybe they still will come this Sunday on pay-per-view.
Is there anyone cooler than this guy right now? He got to dance with Gail, Kim, and Eve.
You've danced with Gail Kim and Eve. You've danced with Gail Kim, haven't you?
I've danced with Gail Kim, yes. Yes, I have.
So,
But still, he did it on national television. Can he be serious for a moment? How about that?
how about that? A little tribute
You
to
know?
Lance Storm in Canada.
In Canada, absolutely. Great match. This one should open the show. It should steal the show. Both guys are tremendous. I have a funny hunch, though, that Vicky is going to screw things up. And the guy that got his head kicked in by Sheamus is going to walk out the victor. Daniel Bryan Danielson. He needs it more than Ziggler does right now.
So last time Ziggler really got a significant win over anybody.
John Morrison. Or Kofi at the last pay-per-view.
They wrestled 28 times in a row. SmackDown.
Listen, this
Superstars.
guy is money right here. Hey, you can take your best bumper in the world. That's fine. Go ahead.
It's going to be a great match.
It's going to be
You said
fabulous.
that the Miz versus Daniel Bryan matchup a couple of months ago was going to be match of the night. Would you...
This match is going to be #, tremendous. But you got to go with DVD. Yeah, you know me.
I'm down with DVD. All right, I will go ahead and move on to the next matchup, which is for the Divas Championship.
I didn't see you pick a winner here.
I didn't. I don't have to.
You don't have to. You're right.
Divas Championship. Lay Cool, one half. Layla or Michelle McCool will go up against Natalya. And there's a good chance, David, in my opinion, that Natalya will walk out the Divas Champion.
You know what? I would have agreed with you up until Monday Night Raw.
Really?
Yes. Here's the thing.
Hash mark?
Who did Natalya kind of chew out Monday night?
David Hart Smith?
Yes. He kind of screwed up the tag title match, didn't he? Wouldn't it be funny if somehow he comes down and screws up Natalya's match, which then allows Lay Cool to once again cheat to win, or screw job to win, or whatever they do, leave the Divas champion. Everyone's going to pick Natalya. But with that Hart dynasty in such disarray, her with the title doesn't help anything.
I would agree.
Oh, you already picked your winner here, champ. You can't.
No. I said many would say that Natalya has a good
Oh,
chance.
okay.
I was setting the
So
stage.
you're gonna not do that?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, I'm just checking.
Which one, Layla or
And you know
Michelle
what?
McCool?
It doesn't matter.
Really?
I would rather see Layla
Mm-hmm.
because I think she's hotter.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, let's not forget, her husband is down here. So, come on.
The World Championship is on the line. It's a buried alive match, David Hero, coming off the heels of the matchup last month that they had. Kane defends his World Heavyweight Championship against The Undertaker. Paul Bearer obviously aligning himself with Kane recently in The Undertaker's match. Buried Alive, the match where Paul Bearer had gotten taken out several years ago.
Burned?
There's only one R. The interns spelled it wrong. I was trying to cover that up before.
Oh, okay. Well, just
All right.
erase it. That's fine.
I don't have one of those gimmicks.
You need a gimmick.
Buried Alive matchup. Paul Bearer eliminated a few years ago in a Buried Alive matchup. Kane, with Paul Bearer, defending his title against The Undertaker, who is no longer in that vegetative state.
No, he's not. But let's not forget, this guy is still beat up. He's not 100%. He's not even 80%. He might be 65 to 70%. Kane, on the other hand, has Paul Bearer with him. Now,
Oh, yes!
why bring Paul Bearer back for 2 or 3 shows? I have a hunch, if they want to do business right, Undertaker loses.
I want to take your eraser away.
Because he can be buried alive. You can't see him anymore. Okay? Kane now beats Undertaker on 3 straight pay-per-views.
Uh-huh.
He's gone. He's going to heal up for a little while. Let him be gone. Let Kane have a run.
With
Doesn't matter.
Swagger, Big Show.
Whoever you want. Edge, fine.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Kaval?
Let him build up. Who?
Kaval, NXT Season 2 winner.
Yes. He didn't win. Let Kane have a little bit of a run, get some momentum, and then eventually around Royal Rumble, excuse me,
For whom the bell tolls.
then he can come back. Notice I used purple this time for The Undertaker. Let him come back at the Rumble, challenge Kane. They may not wrestle each other at WrestleMania, but give Kane some steam. Right now, he doesn't need the belt. Because like I said, he's too beat up. Let Kane run with it, have some fun. Let him go away heel, bring him back in a couple months, and do it that way. Let Undertaker then win the belt before WrestleMania and headline WrestleMania and possibly his last one.
WWE bragging rights this Sunday night on pay-per-view, and that's the way David Hero sees those first few matches going. Daniel Bryan defeating Dolph Ziggler. Remember, no titles on the line in that particular matchup. However, Dolph Ziggler, the current Intercontinental Champion, and Daniel Bryan is the current United States Champion. Lay Cool versus Natalya. The Divas Championship is on the line. David Hero sees or would book it so that Lay Cool continues their winning streak and doing it when they couldn't do it each and every month on pay-per-view and retaining those Divas Championships. And will we see some involvement from the Hart Dynasty, either Tyson Kidd or D.H. Smith in that particular matchup? Who knows, especially after what we saw this past Monday night on Raw, that possibility certainly does exist. The SmackDown side of things, the main event on the SmackDown side of things, Kane versus The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship, a buried alive matchup. This concept is always sort of lame in my opinion, but it will be an interesting match to watch because you only lose if you get set up in that tomb or in that grave and buried alive. And the way we see it, the way David Hero sees it, is Kane winning that matchup, giving The Undertaker an opportunity to take some time away, leading up until potentially January's Royal Rumble, or at some point before WrestleMania in Atlanta, Georgia. And David, the pay-per-view continues with several other big matchups, and it is headlined being bragging rights by the team Raw versus Team SmackDown. We know the captains of those teams. The captain of Team Raw being The Miz, and the captain of Team SmackDown being The Big Show. Let's run down the names of the other participants in that matchup. Joining The Miz on Team Raw is R-Truth, John Morrison, Santino Morello, Sheamus, CM Punk, and a returning Ezekiel Jackson. Big Zeke, part of Team Raw, the red team, if you will, led by The Miz. And you got to sort of wonder what Alex Riley's involvement may or may not be in that matchup as well. Joining The Big Show on the SmackDown side of things, the captain is The Big Show. He is joined by Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Jack Swagger, Alberto Del Rio, Edge, and Tyler Rex. So, Last year, Team SmackDown took home the prize. On Raw, Team SmackDown came out on top. On SmackDown tonight, Team SmackDown comes out on top. What does that mean, David? Going into this Sunday's Bragging Rights pay-per-view, big team on Raw, but a tremendous team over on SmackDown.
This is a stud team. Absolutely.
Including?
They got Santino over here. Kind of washes
No.
out.
They got, you forgot Truth.
He's not on their team anymore.
Is he gone? What did I miss?
He's gone. It's only 6 on 6.
It's 7 on 7. What's
1,
happening
2,
over here?
3, 4, 5, 6. Who did I miss over here?
Well, you missed Jack's. Well, no, you got Swagger. You got Kingston. You got maybe I did miss
Oh,
something.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, wait, I don't
Kingston.
have Kofi on
See,
here.
what's going on? I gave you all that time. You saw me
Whoa,
stalling, and
well-
then you're missing people. Then you write them in a different color.
Is
All right,
K-Quick
Truth.
over here?
Truth. Yes.
Okay. You know,
That's why I come here every
but
week.
he wasn't on the stage last night.
He wasn't anywhere. He wasn't there on SmackDown tonight either.
What's going on with K-Quick?
Who cares?
Well, here's the thing.
Hashmark?
Hashmark. With the exception of Quick and Santino, this is really old ECW or WWE CW. Former, stars on the ECW brand, the sci-fi brand, Miz, Ezekiel Jackson, CM Punk, Jomo, Sheamus, stars on the ECW brand against SmackDown. I thought that brand was dead. Looks like they actually had some stars that came out of there. But you want to talk about this match or the title
We're gonna start
match?
here. I don't know. Is this elimination or I think it is
I
elimination.
believe it is elimination.
Yep.
Uh,
Someone gets
You know
tricky
what?
real fast.
it's not that
Final
tricky.
four?
Final four. I'll give you Final Four. Big Show and Edge. I'll agree with Miz and Sheamus in the Final Four.
Jomo getting a lot of focus on Raw this past few weeks.
That's fine. He can have all the focus he wants.
Alberto Del Rio getting a lot of focus on SmackDown these last few weeks. The good thing about this match, David, here I would imagine, is you can build a lot of stuff going forward
But this
within the team.
this here,
What is this, the matching game now?
it can be. Big Show and Sheamus, that could be fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Edge wants to get his revenge on Miz, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when it's all said and done, there's a lot more said than done. I'm going to go with The Miz and Sheamus
Yes. Yes. And Team Raw winning it.
on Team Raw.
Really?
Absolutely.
They got to, really?
They have to.
They got beat down on Raw, beat down on SmackDown.
He's Money in the Bank.
Literally.
Eventually,
Figuratively.
he's going to cash that in. He's got to get stronger. He's been tapping out to DVD the past few
Who
weeks.
remembers that?
I do. You got to make him strong so it's believable when he does cash it in, which won't happen tonight because something else is going to happen up here. But I like Sheamus and Miz to be the winners. And how great would it be? The two guys that a month and a half ago were kind of, beating each other up and feuding
Yeah.
are going to win it together.
Some good opportunities in this matchup, specifically between Santino and Del Rio, I think, just from a comedy standpoint. They could play off each other very well.
It could be great.
Some good competitive opportunity with
Or
John
even
Morrison
Santino and
and
Big Show.
absolutely, John Morrison and Rey Mysterio, John Morrison and Jack Swagger. Some good athleticism there. John Morrison and Kofi Kingston. We could see a good matchup here in this 7-on-7, 14-man total elimination.
How much time
matchup.
do they give this match?
At least 30.
You think at least 30?
Have to. This is truly. Is this not the headlining match on the
It
card?
should be. I'm going to give it 40 minutes.
40? Oh, now you're timing them and everything.
No, I'm just saying. Gonna be a
You
good
said
match.
nothing about our truth.
No.
Do they make a star during this matchup of a Tyler Rex, of a... Or Tyson
There's a lot
Rex?
of pressure on this kid. Who's heard of him before?
Right.
Now all of a sudden he's in the biggest match of his life. On bragging rights.
Ezekiel, he needs something. Been gone for a long
He's
time.
going to get a huge push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have an opportunity to do that. There's a lot that could happen in this matchup. As
There's
you
a
said.
lot, but at the end of the day, Miz and Sheamus.
I'm fine with that. The World Wrestling Entertainment Championship will be on the line. Randy Orton going up against Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett in the main event of WWE Bragging Rights, and his lackey, John Cena, will be at his side
Who
in
would
this
have
matchup.
thought that Wade Barrett would be headlining and main eventing a WWE pay-per-view?
For losing season 1?
He won
Season 2?
He won season 1.
Oh, he did win. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I get confused because winners don't matter.
No, of course they don't. Not in the rest of the business.
You got the rest of Nexus as well that could play in
Yeah,
this
but the
match.
focus is going to be this guy right here, John Cena. I think this match has potential of being great. It depends on how well Wade Barrett follows Randy Orton, and if Randy Orton has patience to work with Wade Barrett.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
What's going to help is he has John Cena out here to kind of carry some of the workload for him. Not in the ring, but he can slow him down, remind him what to do. It could be fabulous. It could be great. I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Uh-oh.
I'm even going to DWH this one.
Oh, the stamp.
Stamp. And your new world champion
Really?
is Wade Barrett.
Really?
Because he will have no choice but to help him beat Randy Orton. Which then can truly make John Cena a little more heelish.
SummerSlam Heart and Soul 1997 when Shawn Michaels had no choice but to count Undertaker's shoulders down for Bret Hart to become the new WWE champion. Cena will have no choice but to help Wade Barrett defeat Randy Orton to become the champion down the road.
If he doesn't, he's fired. And,
So you're saying they're going to cheat?
he's going to be forced to do something he doesn't want to do. And that's going to be make Wade Barrett the WWE World Champion.
What does that mean for Randy Orton?
Just means he's going to chase him now for a little while. He's going to be chasing John Cena too. He'll be chasing both of them. And then on Monday night, this guy finally comes up with a Nexus shirt on.
David Otunga. So a little bit of dissension being teased there.
He's upset because his tan doesn't match.
Could he play a negative role in this matchup?
No. It's all going to be the swerve. This is the angle. Cena's.
You've stamped this.
It's stamped.
I'm not saying it makes no sense. I'm just saying that's a pretty bold step. But
Well, you know what? I'm not predicting it. I'm saying this is how it should be. But I mean, I'd be happy to see this happen. This is how I feel about it. I mean, really, what good does it do Wade Barrett for Randy Orton to beat him?
But that could happen with the whole Cena thing and really not.
If Cena costs him the match,
What if he does it inadvertently? What if he does it by mistake?
it doesn't matter. He needs to be champ. It gets more heat on Cena, gets more heat on Barrett. Randy Orton can then chase for a little while.
Randy Orton just won, what, 2 months ago?
Doesn't make a difference. Kevin Nash beat Goldberg on a Sunday and lost to Hogan on a Monday. Finger poke.
Doom.
And Kane beat Austin. First blood match. Lost it the next night.
Nobody remembers that.
I do. You don't like it, do you?
No, I'm trying to absorb it here, trying to be like a bounty towel and soak it all up here. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But will they do it?
Yeah, we'll find out.
I mean, would you be disappointed if Wade Barrett won?
No,
and
not
left
at all. Not at all.
How great would that be? It then validates Nexus. It makes him stronger
Because of Cena.
because of Cena.
WWE bragging rights this Sunday night on pay-per-view. We'll be tweeting during the show and having updates at pwrshow.com during the show as well. And you can catch the second half of that interview with Kurt Angle, best wrestler in the world today. Kurt Angle coming up this week on our ESPN radio show. Check the website, pwrshow.com, for all the information on that. And David Harrell, this Tuesday night, we're going to be at Smacky Wacky
SmackDown.
here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
The Rock Show, baby.
The Blue Show.
It's not blue.
The theme is blue.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant as in funny haha blue.
For David Harrell, the Cause, Linda Kay, and the man they call Meathead, this is Dameon Nelson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next week with another new edition of the Pro Wrestling Report Primetime TV.